Hey W8TRAIN family, today we are at Crunch Fitness in Gainesville. You guys already know me, I'm John, and here we have Nicole. Nicole, what are we going to be training today?
We're going to be doing legs today. Let's go ahead and hop into this workout. It's a great start to 2021, guys.
3, 2, 1, 0, 0.
How do you like the knee sleeves?
They're so comfortable. They're so comfortable. They make me feel secure. They make me feel like, it's like a little security blanket for me, especially after my knee accident a few years ago. So it makes me feel like I have a little bit more control and a little bit more tight when going down and everything. Makes me feel like I have, like I'm stronger.
Alright W8TRAIN family, we're going to jump off this leg day with some squats. As Nicole just mentioned, she used to have a knee injury, so wearing knee sleeves and making sure to take the appropriate number of sets as far as warming up is going to be a big part of keeping you injury free going forward. So she's going to start off with the bar and then move up to a 25-pound plate on each side. She did about 20 reps with the bar, and I told her to just aim for sets of 5 as we work our way up. We're going to be working our way up to 1 plate on each side to see how she can handle that today. So on these warm-up sets, focus on them as if it was a real set. You want to do everything exactly the same. Focus on unracking the bar the same each time, getting the same foot position, taking the same style breaths. The more you can practice on your warm-up sets, the better your actual sets will be. You'll notice Nicole is doing a really good job of hitting depth on these squats. At the very bottom, there's a little bit of movement, and so what I'm going to recommend after watching these videos is next time throwing in some Bulgarian split squats to help her work on that balance at the bottom of the movement.
We're gonna get this. Okay, let's do it.
Alright, so here is her top set with a plate. She did really well on the first few reps, but as you can see towards the second rep, it's getting hard. I thought she had about 5 in the tank. She definitely has the power, but she needs to get a little bit more comfortable pushing out of the hole and then also working on that balance. So at the very bottom of this 4th rep, she didn't quite get it, but that's fine. We're gonna go back after we did that top set of 5 and do a few sets of 12. I think we had her do 2 sets of 12 today with a 25, and she was able to really work on her form, and these sets looked great. And remember guys, this is considered a beginner workout, not in how you push yourself, but in the exercises that you choose. So we're going to be focusing on the main lifts, the squats, straight leg deadlifts, some basic accessories afterwards. Push yourself really hard on these, but you don't have to get fancy to make a lot of progress early on in your training career. Alright, and after squats, we're going to jump right on into some Romanian deadlifts, also known as RDLs. Nicole has never done these before, so we are going to start off with just the bar to work on getting the form down. A lot of newer lifters and even some advanced lifters will stretch too far on this movement. Most people want to go roughly to about knee height, not too far below the knee, and really just feel where their hamstrings start to stretch and then pull the bar back up. You don't even have to stand all the way up if you don't want to. This will keep more tension on your hamstrings throughout the whole movement.
Who says girls don't lift?
Nicole's form was looking really solid with just the bars, so we bumped her up to 35 on each side for her first working set. And she's got on the figure 8 straps to help her hang on to the bar, and just pay attention to how low she goes. Usually right around knee height, just until you feel a really good stretch in your hamstrings. The whole point of this is to not use your lower back to get the bar up, but to use your hamstrings. There will be lower back involved, but the goal is to place as much of the load on your legs as possible. This is a great movement to do either during the beginning of the workout heavier, or you can do it at the end of your workout to stretch your hamstrings with some really light weight. And after we finished up with these, it was time to move on to some of the accessory work. So we're going to first start with leg extensions. I want you to notice Nicole's form on these. She's taking the weight, exploding up, and holding for just a second at the top before fighting the weight on the way back down. She doesn't let the negative of the rep just fall down immediately. She goes up, squeezes at the top of the rep, and then lowers it down slowly. This is how you should perform most exercises, especially leg extensions. You don't have to go super heavy if you're making your legs work throughout the whole movement. So again, squeeze at the top and lower it down slow.
Oh, you got 5 more?
Again, guys, this is considered a beginner workout based on the exercise selection, not on the intensity. She thought she was done at about 10 reps, and she definitely had 5 more in the tank. It's good to push yourself and see what you're really made of. You can go very hard on these accessory movements. Alright, and to finish things off, we're going to do lying leg curls. Nicole has really good form on these. You can see she's taking the weight super slow on the way down. She's coming back and squeezing all the way at the top for a full contraction, getting as much out of this movement as she can. However, there is one thing we're going to want to really focus on these. We're really going to want to keep our hips on the pad, like keeping our butt as close to the pad through our hips as possible, putting as much force through those upper legs into the pad, because as you get tired, your hamstrings are going to no longer want to lift the weight. And as you see towards the end of the set, Nicole's butt is starting to rise up a little bit and use her glutes and her lower back to get the weight up. This isn't anything on her. Her hamstrings are tired. This would be a good point to go ahead and call the set and save your hamstrings for the next set. Just want to make sure you keep your form as tight as possible, and before you go super heavy, try lowering the weight and keeping your butt down and seeing how things feel.
But it's just good.
So, first workout of the new year.
Oh, and it was a good one, guys. It was great. I feel proud of myself. We're gonna be ready. 2021 has so many things to offer and to come. We're excited, and weight train, let's get this going.
Yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you follow Nicole on Instagram. Go ahead and follow Weight Train on Instagram and Facebook. If you guys need any workout products, you already know to go to W8TRAIN.com. If there's anything we can do for you, reach out. We're here to help you. We want to make fitness affordable, make fitness fun, make this something that everyone can do. So until next time, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Take care.